Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. Hey, we just got Automation 2. Alright, like I said, welcome back to Factorio. I don't know what episode this is, but we're that far in. So last episode we got a little bit of science going, a little bit of things going off of our bus. In this episode, we're going to continue trying to research some stuff that just requires red science packs. But at the same time, we're going to try to move towards getting green science going. So we're going to need stone walls, definitely. So let's research them. Those are going to not take any time at all, really. So now that we have access to our assembly machine 2s, or let's just put it this way, our tier 2 assembly machines, or whatever, however you want to call it. These are going to help us in such a way that now we can make items that require like 3 ingredients, like steam engines. Well, those take 4. Those take 4. Our inserters, really truthfully any of our inserters that we have access to right now, anything that requires 3 ingredients, like our splitters and stuff here. But right now we're going to focus on getting science packs, so our green science packs. So green science takes 1 inserter, 1 transport belt. So this is our ingredients. So we need 1 inserter, or 1 transport belt, and 1 inserter per science pack. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to grab at least 4 of those. Grab a few more. Let's see, can I grab some more of these guys without picking up the copper? Oh, I guess I might need some copper as well. Yeah, I needed some copper as well. So we're going to try to get green science packs going. And so what we're going to do is we're going to mimic this setup right here over here. I think in the long term, this will allow us to set up more of these as we go, plus and everything. So let's start off with the easiest. Now let's start off with a more complicated one first. So this one requires us to make electronic circuits, iron gear wheels, and it also requires an iron plate to make. So we need to set up a way to get iron gear wheels here as well, and electronic circuits. Let's do the electronic circuits first because they're a little bit more, shall we say, complicated. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do this, and we're going to come down the bus just a little. And I'm sorry if it's dark. Actually, you know what? I'm going to research that right now. We're going to research optics. We're going to get it in such a way that you guys can see down this way as well. Alright, let's bring our power line down a little further, at least until we hit the tree. Alright, now we're going to come down here. We're going to leave a lot of space. So let's take these right here, and we're going to need a lot of space. So we're going to set those there, space those out to there, because we're going to need, later on, we're going to need blue science. And later down the way, we're going to need purple science. We don't need to space the purple one too far away, because it's basically just dump the alien orbs, is what they look like, into this, and they'll feed into this, and then this thing will pump out as many as we ever need. Alright, let's grab some lights, and then we'll get rolling on what we need here. So what we need here, I'm just gonna plop these down every 1 or 2. It's in the middle of the day, so they're not gonna be. It's not gonna be too different, but it'll at least help when it starts getting dark. And a fun fact is these lights also give you a good time thing. It's like when it starts getting dark, when it gets just too dark, they'll kick on. So it's like, oh, it's dark outside. And then when the sun starts rising and they get a little brighter, and it's like, oh, the sun is up. Okay. So what we're going to do with green circuits is we're going to set up an area that is easily expanded when we need to, but yet hopefully can sustain what we need. So below our science area here, what we want to do is we need a few more of those. But what we want to do is we want to get to where we have our, okay. So right here, we're going to start right here, and we're going to go 1, 2, and we get the rest. We're going to go 3. This is our copper cable. That will feed into 2 of these other machines that will do our circuits. Yeah, that'll do our green circuits. Now what we want to do is we want to bring this stuff down further to about right there. We're gonna have to cut through all these trees. Later on we'll get robots. We'll be able to have robots and be able to just remove all of these trees and set down stuff. But until then, we'll just kind of try to cut through. What was this? What was this one? This was... Oh, this was the edge of that one, which I will have to rearrange all of this at a later date. Right now, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll rearrange it when we have to. Okay, so now the reason why it seems like this is done all the time. Let's turn that on so we can. This seems to be kind of like your beginner game. This does really good. This does really good with either regular inserters or fast inserters, which after a while we'll probably need to upgrade them to fast inserters. But for right now, I'm just going to go regular inserters because that's what we have. The only thing is we need to do double the intake, because to make 2 copper cable, we need 1 copper plate. That's made every half second. So this makes 4 wires in 1 second. So the time that it takes one of these guys to put in a copper plate, this thing is done and emptied already. Even with this one inserter right here just moving the same speed as these. So I like to double this up. Even at the beginning here, I like to double this up. So that way, when it comes time, it's all ready. So this is going to be our copper cable. Or, no, not our copper cable. Yeah, this is going to be our copper plate. There we go. This is going to be our out. And probably for right now, I'll do this. I'll put this one on the off side, so that way there's one on each side. Because this is going to be just one full thing. Next we need iron, and the way I like to do iron here is I like to bring the iron right back up or right next to the intake or the outtake. Let me grab. Oh, I need more copper. Give me just a second, and I'll show you what I want to do. Grab some copper. Give me a couple of these first. Okay, so now we're going to put our input for our iron right here, because we need one iron plate to make these. And so the reason why I'm putting this guy here and putting this up the side is because I can take one of these, the splitter, put it at each end of the thing. Don't do that. And then grab an underground belt. And of course that's, oh, well, wait a minute. We can solve that by shortening this up just a little right here. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually put these on the inside. That will make this be able to stretch, and it doesn't even have to stretch the maximum distance. Then we put that there. Then we can put that there. And I go like so. There we go. Now, later down the way, I won't need this bend, because what I'll do is I'll set up an identical one of these on this side, and this side will feed the off side of the belt, while this side feeds this side of the belt. So, but for right now, since we're only making one of these setups, we don't need, we're just gonna make it in such a way that it goes on both sides. Alright, so now we need copper cable to come in right here, and I'm gonna need quite a bit of these. So we're going to work backwards to get to our, actually wait, hold on. How far? What did we do up here? Okay, we did 6, so we could do 6 and then go do this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stretch it 4. Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Get out of the way, tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then, oh, I kind of misplaced them. But that's, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. I will run, okay, I'll do this. I'll run this down to there so I can see that one, where that one starts, and we'll do the same thing with this one. I'll run this one down. Whoops. To where I can see this one. Alright. Yeah, they were completely off. They were completely off. This one's correct. But this one actually goes from this side across as far as it'll stretch. Right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And the same thing with this one. This one was kind of off a little bit as well. So this is that one. So we go there and there. Alright. And then this one, right. Okay, now we can put we'll grab a couple splitters because we're going to need them. And then the cool thing about it is once we get circuits going, a steady supply of circuits going for our machinery stuff, then we can come by and pick up a little bit to be able to use for ourselves. Okay, that one's going that way. Now I need to stretch oh, this one's way down here, so oop, too far down. Okay, line it up with this one to that one. That's not line. Okay. Okay. Over here. There we go. Alright. Now we're gonna stretch that one down a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and stretch this one down a little bit. And then go ahead and do our thing for the iron. Do this for the iron as well. Alright. We'll grab our splitter. So in this series I'm basically going to not try to do anything off camera as much as possible. I know I say that for a lot of my videos or my series, but this one it's not that. Why is this only wait? Oh yeah, it's only 4 because it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 6 there. There we go. Okay. There's trees in the road. Take that tree down. Take this tree down. There we go. Alright. Should be able to bring that in like so. Alright, so now we're going to get this one worked on. So we're going to turn these around. That we placed the wrong way. Okay. I think those are all going the right way. Oh, did I set these? I set these up in the wrong area. Whoops. I set these up in the wrong area. They got to be down 1. Darn. I did not realize that they were down. That they weren't down far enough. All right. Autosave. I know I don't have to say autosave all the time, but you know, yeah. Sometimes you do what you do. Alright. I'm going to turn that one around. Run that to there. Turn that one around. And now we should have our copper all the way through. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and let's figure out where we need our things. Well, we need one there. We've got to have one there. One there. Oh. Can I go down one? Yes, I can. Cool. So that catches all those. We've got to come up here and catch those ones. And to make it a little symmetry, we got to go there. And then we'll just go straight down. Alright, so now this is up and running. And there's our things. Oh, and you know what? Ha ha ha. I put this on the wrong side. Oh, I know. I can do... how do I do this? I don't have enough room to bend it that way. I can go this way. This will make it look a little weirder, but I can go like this. There we go. Okay, but like I said, but this is only for temporary. Later down the way, this won't have to work. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to utilize this empty line right here to come up with and down with. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab us another splitter. Oh, I guess I could pick up some of these now. There we go. 65. Not a whole lot, but we got some. Alright. Close that. Now we're going to go like this. And what we're going to do, so now what we're going to do is, so 50% of this is going to go this way and go into our line of production here for our green circuits. The other half, and I won't do very far. Where's that stupid tree? That back. There we go. And the other half is going to go the opposite direction for more stuff. But now, all right. So now we need to figure out what we need for our stuff. So this one is probably going to have to set a little further away from this, so that we can get our lines of stuff in here. So this may actually interfere with this one now, but hopefully it won't. So for here, we'll just set this down, and we'll go, okay, you are going to make inserters. Alright, so now the inserter requires gear wheels and iron gears and our circuits. So our circuits are actually going to be fairly easy because nothing else that we need for green circuits requires, or for our green science requires circuits. So we can just do this. We can cheat a little bit by going right there and going, okay, you are going to come in right there without that. That's going to be a full belt of circuits, because it needs 3 circuits. It needs one circuit for each of those. I was thinking about something else. Okay, now right next to it we can bring in some more iron and pass the iron right by it and be able to get our iron plate. But we need iron gears. So what we're going to do is now we're going to take this and put a space and then another space. So now this is going to have iron gear wheels, and this is going to make transport belt. Now see, the beauty about this setup, transport belt and iron gears are or the beauty about this is transport belt and inserters need iron gears. So there's our transport belt, and there's our those. And then to make sure this thing's speed has a full productivity of what it needs, this one gets 2. Now I didn't do 2 on this side because these ones are used slow enough to begin with. But over here, we need the speed to be able to keep up with both of these. So while one is crafting, when it has enough iron gear, enough stuff in it, it will be able to push its product to the other one, and then vice versa, and everything. Now what we're going to do is we're actually on the off side here. We're going to run this one down and bring it over to about right here. Oop, not that close. Over, up. We want the stuff on the outside of our things So hang on, that actually might be too. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. I got to move this thing down just a little bit. I've got to move it down to, let's see, right about there. So give me a second while I do that. I'll get this all set back up. Alright, so, and I don't think we need it that far away, actually. Yeah, I don't think we need it. Well, we might actually, and we might do it that far away. That far away. So this might actually go up a little bit. So then we go there. We go there. You are going to be transport belt. You are going to be gear wheels, and you are going to be yellow inserter. All right. Pick these up a little bit and grab some more transport belt. So we go up and around the light bulb. All right. So we're going to put in inserter, 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 same, double, and just to make it symmetrical, I'll do that. Then on the back side, we need one for there, and then we need one for here. And the reason why I did that is so that I can go like so, like so, like so, and then bring this down and then over. Okay, so now this is all compact, this is all good. Let's get it wired. Let's get it wired up to work. Okay. Alright, now we need iron, and I think what I'm going to do is right here on this one, I'm going to split off, run up here and bring this down so I know where it's at. Oop, again. Alright, let me really quickly just rearrange these lines because, oh, of course that guy would be right in the road. Okay. Yeah, no. Leave that there. Oh, no. I can't do that. I had to have... Well, this will eventually all move just a little bit because I've got to move these lines anyway. Or otherwise they're not gonna be straight. So what I could do is take these guys, move them down just a little. Grab right here and go to there. Which means I'm going to need to pick up all this. All of these science packs and throw them into a science lab. That guy's not going to need any more science red packs for a while. Right. We'll replenish our thing. Now we can put these guys back down. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. We'll maximize this guy as well. Yeah. Just in case I need to move this one more, then all I have to do is just bring that over. But I don't think I'm going to have to because nothing else should be actually really technically going this way except for another line of science packs. And then these are all done. And now what I was going to do is take and grab another grab a line. Oh, I forgot to put that down after I did that, didn't I? That's the wrong side. There we go. And crossed. And should be able to just kind of bow down and then across these guys. Whoop, I missed. So, whoop, and we don't need to go any further than that. There we go. Alright, so now these should be started up. And this should actually get us our science packs. Now, we're going to build. So how many do we have up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to do 4. For 2 reasons. One, these guys are a little more, take a little bit longer. And plus, since we have a very limited amount of resources right at the moment. Oh shoot. Well, that doesn't matter. I can, yeah. I can move that down over 1. But we're going to do the same thing. With that single in the between them. I think these are a lot off. No, I guess they're not. They just look off. That's weird. Oh, I ate some spicy stuff earlier today, and my stomach is just not happy. Alright. So we're going to do this. Now I could move these over. I could actually move these over to here so that they would drop on that side and everything. But because of the way I have this set up, it makes it really hard to do that. And everything. Plus it doesn't make it look quite as neat. Okay, so I need this to go there instead of there. Now, what I'm going to do is out here, there is these filter inserters, and I am going to use a couple of these out here at the end, just for temporary. Just as a temporary for right now. To do 2 things. One, we're going to, it's going to be off a little bit, that's okay. So is that one, but that's okay. We're going to do this. For now, we're going to drop a couple of these boxes. So that way we can have, so that we can come and pick up some inserters and some transport belt. Now we're going to limit the transport belt to probably 300 belt, and we're going to limit these to 1 stack. Because that is all we're ever probably going to need in any given time, and we can just swing by and pick those up. If not, craft them in our hand. Alright, so now let's set up our greens. Oh, and this guy needs to be over here, or otherwise this guy cannot work. Alright, we're going to throw these down, throw this down, and voila, now we have greens. Alright, so now this little setup is actually going to be kind of a permanent setup. But the reason why we only have 6 of these and 4 of these is because this is all going to be this is all temporary because of 2 things. First thing is that we're going to need a lot more science when we get to the end. For right now, our red and green science will get us quite a ways in to our tech tree before we have to start thinking about putting blue. Now blue, if I find something, actually where's the research that allows for blues? I think it's back here. I think it's I wish there was a way that you could like click on this right here and it would take you to the science that unlocks that. Because I know one of those unlocks, right here. So batteries unlocks blue science, and see, blue science is, that's going to be an atrocious thing to set up right now. We're going to have to probably set all of those up lower down on the bus and then bring all of that up. The steel probably is not too hard, because the steel we got to make in our little furnace thing over here. But for right now, so we're set up really. We're set up really with with green science. Excuse me. Keep trying to say blue. And that will actually get us some research. So let's start by getting us some network. Actually, do we want network first? No, let's get steel. Let's get our red research kind of out of the way while our green research is building up. And probably right about now, I should probably be looking at getting. I should probably look at getting some defenses going, because we haven't met any yet, but that doesn't mean that our neighbors are not going to be, you know, happy with us. So I think what we're going to do, let's go over here to this stone deposit. Let me grab some of those. Did I put a box? Did I put some of those in the box, or did I use all of them? I think I used them. I think I placed them all down. I'm going to grab a couple of these, because I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, we finished with that. Let's see, do we have any just regular red? Yes, we do. Okay, so this is one of the mods, warehouses and warehousing, and this actually is a pretty cool mod, because we can get what we can do is we can make like right over here. What we could do is we could take that warehouse and we could plop it right here. And you see how copper is backed up, and you see how some of our things are shut down. Well, the warehouses have the ability, or they're like a very, very big steel chest. Steel chest has probably about as much room, maybe one less inventory space or inventory row as your character has. But warehouses have like over three to four times my thing. So what we're gonna do, actually, you know what? I think we're gonna go create a small smelting area. Actually, I think we're gonna do that. Let's grab some more of this. We'll have to take that out. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to go actually create a actual smelting area for this. So I'm going to use that. That's 10. How many did I say to do? So this is 4, 8. That's 12. That's 12, 18, 19. No. 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Really, was that actually 21? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. No, that was 20. We don't really need that. Maybe we just need 5. But we're going to do the exact same thing here. We might actually... Man, it's dark over here, isn't it, guys? There we go. I might even come over here. There we go. We can actually see now. No. I guess I'll just make a small area over here. For them to... Yeah, I'll just make a small area over here for them to smelt. I think really all we need, we got warehousing. Did we get steel yet? Yes, we must have gotten steel already. And a quick note about the research. In order to know what you've researched, if you take this bar and scroll all the way down, you'll see that the stuff that you've already researched appears at the bottom now, and it's green. That means you've researched it. So yes, we have researched steel already. What's another? Here we go. Armor crafting. We can get that one going. That one will be done in a few seconds. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way now. There we go. We can get some. We got some armor now. So I think this will be the last thing I set up in this episode. Next episode, we'll continue researching some stuff. So can I get these in here now? Yes, I can. We'll get some We'll get some more stuff researching. Hopefully by then our green science will be backed up enough that we can continue on. Here in the near future, we're going to have to look at maybe adding some more steam engines, because those will not be sustained for long. Or those will not be sustaining us for long, since we are getting into some heavy configurations and everything. But I want to get this going with you guys so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bring this up, and you know what? I'll bring them over here just so that I can utilize this. This is going to be a pretty just quick setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up probably about, I don't know, 6 of these right here. And we don't need this that close. We can bring it up to there. We'll run this down here. I don't think I need more than this to do what I'm doing. And then we'll run over here and we'll line this up like this. We will grab us a splitter and drop it there. So we'll have some coal. We'll drop one of these here and here, because this is all we're going to need to sustain these. I'll go ahead and drop these on this side as well. And then these will run up and feed into a couple of those as soon as I go get some more iron and some some circuits. We're gonna go grab some circuits. That ought to be quite enough. Yeah, that's. So this is the best part about having circuits on the bus, because then you just come down, slurp up some more. They'll start making a little bit more. See, right there, I picked up 201 of those. Didn't even have to break a sweat to make them. Now the rest of the stuff I have to break a sweat, but not much else. Right, we're gonna have to bring these up just a little further. All right, so basically, okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually making I'm going to smelt all of these, and then we're going to just offload them into a large, couple of large iron chests. And the reason why I'm doing iron is because I want more of the walls. I want a lot of stone walls for this. So actually, I don't think I need two. I think I just need one. There we go. Alright, so let's get these primed. So we're gonna go back and forth across here. That's gonna tie in there just nicely. We can go right there to power all of those. That's nice. Now we'll come down here and we'll run this guy down to here. We'll set this guy here, and then set that guy there, and then set that guy there. There we go. Alright, so with that, we have walls going, which will aid in our ability to keep us safe from the biters. The walls, they get quite a bit of durability. I'll show you right here. So each wall has a maximum health of 350. The walls have a big what I'm trying to take and say is they slow down the biters and allow our turrets, our gun turrets, to be able to take them down quicker. And yes, I know it's kind of barbaric, but you know what? They don't like me, and I don't like them. Okay? Oh, and we don't need this that high. Whoops. I'll make those and toss them in there. So, all right. Well, that's this episode. So we got blue, or I keep wanting to say blue, but we got green science going. We got a little bit of wall production going. This will take some time to get us some walls. In the meantime, we'll need to set up a gun turret maker so that we can defend our base. And then we'll have to set up an area where we can make the ammunition for it. I will probably, in fact, right now I will get this one going. So this will give us our shotgun, our submachine gun, a shotgun, and shotgun shells. After that, I will research military 2 because it gives us our piercing rounds, and these are much better than the regular ammunition. As is the guns and stuff that we're gonna get. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode we'll focus on getting geared up for when the attacks start to come, and we'll probably focus on some of the research and stuff as well. so that we can keep advancing. But until then, I'm Hardtruck1, and I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.